Okay, I know what you're thinking. Why on earth are you making a video about this? This is important, man. This is very important, actually, and I'm very passionate about one of these two things. Now, we're going to be talking about two things here. We're going to be settling two controversies here, okay? One of them I don't really care about. That's the debate as to whether or not a hot dog is a sandwich. Is a hot dog a sandwich? And that's going to be the first thing that we're going to be getting into. But I don't really care about that one. I mean, I definitely have an opinion, but it doesn't really matter to me. The other one is about boneless wings versus bone-in wings. Now, that I am incredibly passionate about. As somebody who has ate a lot of Wingstop over the past, 3 years, I consider myself to be a bit of a wing expert. And I definitely have to weigh in on that. But I really couldn't believe what I had heard from Kyle and Corin. During their Kyle and Corin, they really had this very unanimous, very strong agreement on, yeah, man, bone-in wings are bone-in wings are trash, man. Boneless wings are way better. But first, we got to get through the hot dog stuff. So let's go ahead and get through this.
The same thing with food. You can't try to come up with some strong definition that you got to be rigid with. No, we colloquially refer to a hot dog as a hot dog, and it's its own thing. Nobody would say, "Let me get a sandwich," and then they give you a hot dog. Yes. You'd be like, "Why are you? I asked for a sandwich. Yes. You gave me a hot dog. What are you doing?" It's well, technically, shut up.
It brings out a Webster's dictionary.
Yeah, it's just stop. You can't try to troll us with being too literal with the definitions.
It's the same thing, and I didn't think that this shit.
Listen, folks. I have to tell you this, okay? Whether you like it or not, a hot dog is a sandwich, and it's not a debatable thing. And okay, maybe I would be a bit surprised if someone were to bring that, but if someone brought it, I'd be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Because here's the thing, right? Sandwich doesn't refer to what the meat is. A sandwich doesn't refer to what the meat is. A sandwich could have anything inside of it. It could have turkey, it could have pastrami, it could have ham, it could have salami, it could have any sort of meat. So I really wouldn't be that shocked. Now, if it was brought in the hot dog bun, then I'd be like, oh, wow, really? Okay, that's what you got from sandwich. I'm not going to lie. Obviously, I'd be like, oh, wow, it's interesting. But then after that, I'd be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. This is a fucking sandwich, right? That's what it is. That's the thing. So the problem is, they just seem they seem to know it but not want to admit it. Now, I'm just going to show you very, very breakdown, undeniable evidence right here, okay? At the top, what you see a hot dog inside of a hot dog bun with some relish and mustard on top of it, right? I think that's mustard in there. Then on the bottom, you see a random Subway sandwich. The breads are actually fundamentally exactly the same. If you go to any sandwich shop, you go to Subway, you go to Togo's, you go to Quiznos. Togo's is the best, obviously, although there's a lot I haven't tried, to be fair. Some of them are solely on the East Coast. I'm not on the East Coast, on the West Coast. But the breads fundamentally are the same. They aren't two pieces of bread. When you go to Subway and you get a sandwich, is it two separate pieces of bread? Or is it a bread that's cut to the core and there's a little bit of attachment left before cutting it, and not cutting it fully? As you can see on the bottom, it's not two separate pieces of bread. It's one piece of fucking bread, right? So if this is a sandwich, how the fuck is this not a sandwich? I don't understand. That's what doesn't make it. You put something inside of the bread. That's pretty much my definition of a sandwich. If you take some meat or whatever and put it inside of bread, you got a sandwich, dude. And so, again, I'm not really passionate about this. I quite frankly don't care. But it's just undeniable that it's a sandwich. So, and I've made hot dog sandwiches before where it's it's two pieces of bread and then you pop in two hot dogs and some mustard or some ketchup or something, whatever sauce you want. And you can even put in some lettuce and tomato. That can be pretty banging. That's definitely a sandwich, right? So why is that? We don't think of that as a sandwich, sure. But again, if someone were to bring it to me, I'd be like, oh, okay, that is a sandwich. And it's just the only difference between the two things that you see on the screen. Again, I want to repeat to you. When you say a sandwich, what really, the meat selection doesn't designate what the fuck the sandwich is. You could have a sandwich of literally any meat that you want. So that's nothing to do with it, right? So why would it be a hot dog? It's a different thing. I don't know. It's just, that's the thing. So it is certainly the only difference between these two things. Just take the Subway sandwich and just rotate it upwards. It's literally the same thing. It's a piece of bread with a bunch of stuff in between it. So that's undeniable. It's undeniable, and it's shocking to me that they would even go with that, man. I mean, it's just undeniable. I mean, I know it's maybe hard to stomach, but it's just the truth.
It would generate this much
just the
attention
truth.
from people, but the same thing with bone-in wings and bone-out wings, and now everybody's saying chicken nuggets are boneless wings.
Bone-out wings. I've never heard that phrase before.
Just on the eye test, a chicken nugget is different from a fucking boneless wing. If I ordered chicken nuggets and they brought me some boneless wings, like the small...
Dude, it actually gets really, really tough, because I've had boneless wings from Domino's that pretty much look like chicken nuggets / tenders. Straight up, they damn near look like chicken nuggets. To me, the only real difference between chicken nuggets and boneless wings is that boneless wings are just way more massive. Chicken nuggets are just a lot smaller.
little shits, I'd be
But
like...
trust me, I believe it was from Domino's. I don't remember. It could have been Pizza Hut too. I don't know. But one of those spots has boneless wings that are basically the same. They're essentially, you can't even differentiate them from chicken nuggets. They're basically
I'm sorry,
the same.
these are boneless wings. These aren't chicken nuggets, chicken fingers.
Yeah,
It's like...
I saw the
category.
argument you were having.
It's just OD, like...
Progressive voice came at you, and then you were like, nah, like, boneless wings are better.
He's just a troll now, man. Like,
No, I'm not fucking trolling, though. That's the thing. I'm not trolling. That's the problem, dude. That's what you have to understand. I'm not trolling. Most of my takes, some takes are troll, I'll admit. I'm a pretty big troll. I'm not trolling, though. I'm not going to come out and just say, bone-in wings just for the fuck of it. Bone-in wings are superior to boneless wings. Anybody who's ever ate wings in their life knows this, okay? If you go to... And this is hilarious, because... Think about it this way, too. There's a reason why sales at these wing restaurants only apply to boneless wings. Think about it. I went to Wingstop one time. They had a deal that was exclusively applicable to boneless wings. I got it because I wanted to spend less money, obviously, and get more food. So I got it, right? And I had to stop eating it like halfway through because it was not good, man. It honestly kind of tasted nasty. Like I almost wanted to like... Honestly, it was like a really, distasteful taste. It was a very uncomfortable taste. I really did not like it. I had to stop eating it like halfway through. Think about it. Why is it that it's that meat that goes for cheaper? It's because it sucks and it's garbage. That's why. That's why it's cheaper. That's the reason why. I don't know what it is about the bone, but the bone makes I don't know if it's the bone that makes it taste better, what it is, but man, bone-in wings are the shit, dude. I like the flatheads, even the legs are cool, obviously. Dude, those are absolute bangers, dude. Absolute. And this is the thing. There's no debate on this one. I'm extremely passionate. I'm a very opinionated person. Don't really care about the hot dog sandwich thing. It really doesn't. I don't really care. When it comes to the bone-in versus boneless wings, Nah. I can't accept this. This is unacceptable. I mean, who the fuck, okay, forget hell, has ate both bone-in and boneless wings and comes away with boneless wings are better? I mean, I know of converts, my friends who first got boneless wings and then eventually switched over to bone-in wings after trying them and like really getting into it and really like, sort of falling into it. Because it's so good. Like, I know converts, bro. I'm talking conversions.
He's like a pull string doll.
Man.
You know the 5 tweets that he's going to roll through. It's going to be like, retweet if you think Bernie Sanders is going to win the presidency. Big Bang Theory sucks. Or Big Bang Theory is the greatest show out there. Boneless
Yeah, Big Bang Theory is the GOAT show, by the way. Shout out my boy Sheldon.
Wings. Kyle Kulinski, blah, 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 blah. Like, you know his 4 or
Yeah, he's kind of not wrong about that.
5 tweets that are coming, and people still get riled up for them. He definitely goes to Buffalo Wild Wings and orders some boneless wings. That motherfucker's not eating. I want to see him tweet a picture of him eating some bone-in wings.
Dude, that's just so crazy to me, bro. That's just so crazy, man. I mean, I've had so much bone-in Wingstop, dude. Wingstop honestly needs to give me like a sponsorship because first of all, I've ate there a lot, but man, I'd be a really good ambassador. So Wingstop, if you're watching this, hit me up for a sponsorship. But bone-in wings are far superior. Trust me. First of all, I don't go to Buffalo Wild Wings, although Buffalo Wild Wings is pretty good, but it's just too deep. Wingstop is real close, but I still give Wingstop the edge regardless of location and distance. But no, I never order boneless wings, dude. Never. I once fucked up and actually, when I was calling in my order at Wingstop, I accidentally said boneless. I had to call them back because I was like, oh no, I need a bone-in, dude. Like, I won't eat I can't eat boneless wings, dude. They're terrible.
And if you say boneless wings are slightly different from the wings with the bones in it, I would say to you, yeah, but the boneless wings are better.
No. Fuck no. Fuck no.
1,000%.
No. It's the opposite, dude. That's what's crazy.
It's OD work to eat a wing with the bone in it. You got to get your hands dirty. Like, you're signing up for a whole thing. It's not like
I enjoy the experience.
You're signing up for some extra shit. You got to eat it, and then you got to use the hand wipes, and then sometimes you get a funky bite of the chicken, or sometimes you bite into a tendon.
And there's blood, and it's red, and the
I don't think I've ever seen blood at, like, Wingstop. I mean, if you make it at home, yeah, there's a good chance that'll happen, I guess. But if you go to, like, Wingstop, there's not really going to be blood. But, like, who cares, dude?
Bones all brown.
It's like the ultimate, like, pussy shit if I ever heard it, dude.
And shit like that.
Now, you can avoid all that just by getting some boneless wings and get the same banging sauce on it.
By getting the same banging sauce.
It's not as good, though. That's the problem. If boneless wings were as good, I would be on the boneless wings train, too. But they objectively taste worse. Objectively, they need to do studies on this.
Sauce on it. It's mind-boggling to me that there's some people out there that are like just trying to be on the other side of that argument.
That's
like,
not what it is, though, dude. Who the fuck wakes up in the morning and is like, you know what? I'm gonna join one side of a boneless wing versus bone-in wing argument just for fun, just to fuck with people. I'm passionate about this, man. I'm a wing expert.
Compared to them, I think they really believe it. Like, I think there are plenty of people who really want a bone-in wing.
Hell yeah.
No, but I had the same argument as, like, what you say about, like, the sugary-ass drinks. Like,
and that's pretty much the end of it. They end up doing it with the sugary drinks, the alcohol or whatever. Just weak. Really weak, whack stuff, you know what I'm saying? I very, very much disagree. But I think I voiced my thoughts strongly enough. One more time, want to say Wingstop, if you're watching, hit me up for a sponsorship. But bone-in wings are far superior from boneless wings. Far superior. And I won't accept it if you say that boneless wings are better, because you're lying. You're either lying, you've never had bone-in wings before, or you're just wrong. It's one of those three, dude. It has to be one of those three, because anybody who's had both, I mean... Bone-in wings are godly. Let me put it that way, too. Boneless wings are straight up godly. Allah personally sent down bone-in wings to us just so we can enjoy it. That concludes this segment. Hope you guys enjoyed that. A hot dog is a sandwich, but I don't really give a fuck.